a series of video of training for SpinElite. The first two videos covered blog articles. The third video is going to cover how do we create content for video articles. So, just a quick disclaimer. If a video caption services has been restricted, it cannot be turned into an article. So individuals will sometimes load their videos onto YouTube or any of the other video rendering platforms, and they will restrict caption services, which means that you cannot then render that video or change that video into an article or get the information as an article. Hope that makes sense. So there are two ways other than that, you can literally use any other video to generate an article. So there are two ways in which you can do this. First way is you can use a keyword. So for example, let's use parenting, do a search. And what it will do is it will go out there and the very first video it finds on parenting, it will then bring that information back and create it into an article. And as you have seen there, an acclaimed author on the topic of parenting. So it has found the very, very first video that it picked up on parenting, and it's brought it back and it's created an article for you. And then you can obviously utilize it the same way you would when we did blog articles, is you can generate it, and it will generate as your own 9,143 words. So it is quite a big article. And search engines will view both articles as two totally separate articles. You can then generate it as HTML code. Because it is such a big article, it will take a little bit longer than normal. So it is not as instant. There you go. And that has created HTML encoding. You can put it out as SpinText. And there you go. Somebody contacted me and wanted to know what SpinText is used for. So basically SpinText is used for SEO purposes, which is basically taking a variety of a single word, because, for example, and using it on an HTML page, which will increase the probability of appearing in a search. So for example, if you were to take that because, and that one, and that one, that one, and open up 4 separate tabs on Google and put each one of those words into Google, you'll get a different response on each one of those. So Google doesn't recognize it as the same ask, basically. And then you can do it on stop words only. So remember my stop words that I've chosen: and, to, for, when, and how. As I said, every time an article has any of those words in it, change the selected word. The reason for that again is used for SEO purposes. Remember to tick HTML encoding and only on stop words and hit generate. Again, it would take a little bit longer, maybe 10 seconds or 15 seconds compared to the normal very, very quick change on certain articles. And there you go. In fact, it's done it pretty quickly. This was probably welcome to impact theory. And as you can see, it has replaced the word to with that. And the same thing over there, and the same thing over there. Again, used for SEO purposes. Okay, so that is if you just wanted to do a quick keyword search and you really was not interested in what the actual video is. It's clear that. However, if you do have a video that you want to repurpose as an article, okay, what I've done is I've gone to YouTube and I've chosen Neil Patel, one of his videos. I just copied that, go back to there, and copy the entire link in to the search toolbar, hit search, and there you go. It has taken the entire YouTube video and broken it down into what Neil speaks about, word for word. And again, what you can do with it is exactly the same as normal. Generate HTML coding, output as spin text, and generate it as stop words. Okay. One of the key things that you do need to understand is that, let's just generate that again. I just wanted to point out something to you. Is when you generated 1016 words, you literally have to go in there and edit it. Okay, this is not an editing tool. It's not going to put it into pretty paragraphs for you. You've got the content. You now need to go in and do the editing yourself and make sure that you create full sentences, etc. And that's it. Have fun.